Good evening, parents and students. I'm going to walk you through today the course selection for the science department. So we're going to start with our junior sciences, the grade 9s and 10s, and we offer 4 different levels in our junior program. We have the locally developed courses for both grade 9 and 10, the applied level courses, the academic, and finally the gifted program, which do require students to have an IEP. The purpose of our junior science is to give you those fundamental knowledge that's required for students who want to pursue science further on. We focus on biology, chemistry, physics, and earth and space science. So we have one unit in each of those different fields. And we look at the interrelationship between science, technology, society, and the environment. Students are also given an opportunity to develop their skills through different science labs that we have in each of our units. And we try to focus on critical thinking and application instead of just memorizing information. Our grade 9 units that we have in both academic and applied science, the names are slightly different for the applieds, but we have a unit in sustainable ecosystems. Our chemistry unit is called Atom, Elements, and Compounds. Physics unit is electricity. And finally, we study astronomy and we study the universe. In the grade 10 science course, our biology unit is called Tissues, Organs, and Systems of Living Things. We have a unit on chemical reactions, light, and geometric optics. And finally, we end off with climate change. And again, the academic and the applied units are similar for both. Now, you might wonder which level course would best suit your child. And so we tried to summarize what the applied course would normally entail. We really focus on concrete learning with hands-on activities to try to reinforce ideas. The applied course tends to be a slower pace to provide students with time for processing information and concepts. We learn basic concepts and fundamental skills. We try to introduce students to lab skills as well as developing their learning skills further. A course in applied, the class size is about 22 students. That would be the maximum. And so it's good for students that require maybe a bit more support from their teacher. So a bit more one-to-one attention. The academic courses try to focus on abstract theory, making connections between concepts. We go a bit faster pace, so it's suitable for students who process info a bit faster. And again, we focus on critical thinking for problem solving and analysis of data. The classes are larger. At 29 would be the maximum or the cap for the course. And it's suitable for students who would require maybe less teacher support. At Markham, approximately 80 to 85% of our students are in the academic stream. So once you get into the senior science, our pathway starts to split, and it's no longer just called science. It splits into the 3 main streams, so it gives students an opportunity to specialize in the field of science that they're interested in. And so here we continue to build on the foundations that they learned in grade 9 and 10. The diagram here you can see is the chart, is a pathway. And so when students come in to grade 9, you can see they can either take the academic stream or they can take the applied stream. But when we get into grade 11 and 12 courses, the academic stream then turns into the university level. and the applied stream will then turn into the college levels. And so again, you can take a look at this chart and kind of plan out your high school career. At Markham, we also offer additional enrichment. So we do have pre-AP and AP courses. It's really appropriate for students who are academically focused and might have a natural aptitude for science. The enrichment course levels, I would say the best would be to speak to your grade 10 science teacher before you make this decision. In the pre-AP and the AP courses, we really try to increase the depth and the breadth of the content that's learned. And we really do accelerate to try to cover some additional chapters that the students will learn. And so we do offer courses in biology, chemistry, physics, as well as math. In grade 11, so the university level courses we have is biology, chemistry, and physics. And so here in the diagram, you can see some of our grade 11 students there doing a fetal pig dissection. So the units in grade 11 biology, really what it does is it offers kind of general interest topics. So we have a unit on genetics, one on evolution. Our animal structure and function unit, we focus on different systems such as the circulatory system, respiratory system, and digestive system. We have a unit on diversity of living things, and finally a unit on plants. And so that's the textbook that we use, as well as the web version companion book for students. For grade 11 chemistry, you can see the different units there: matter, chemical trends and bonding, chemical reactions, quantity of chemical reactions, solutions and solubility, and gases and atmospheric chemistry. And we use the grade 11 McGraw-Hill chemistry textbook. For physics, we have kinematics, forces, energy, wave and sound, and our final unit on electricity and magnetism. So again, some introductory physics units for those who are interested in this pathway. Our grade 12 science courses are continuations from the grade 11, and they're really meant for students who want to pursue science at a university level. And so the grade 12 university level biology, we often recommend students to have the grade 11 chemistry course as a recommended course, because there is quite a bit of foundational chemistry knowledge that is required. So starting from our first unit, which is called biochemistry, so it merges biology and chemistry together for the first time. And that's one of the reasons why we do recommend 11U Chem. There is a unit on metabolism, molecular genetics, homeostasis, and population genetics. So again, it takes biology from the concrete and observable patterns we see normally to the abstract, where a lot of these concepts are at the cellular level, and so it is very difficult at times to envision. The grade 12U chemistry, we have a unit on organic chemistry, structure and properties of matter, energy changes and rates of reaction, chemical systems and equilibrium, and electrochemistry. And finally, our 12 university level physics, there's a unit on dynamics, energy and momentum, gravitational, electrical, and magnetic fields. We have a unit on light, and finally, quantum mechanics and special relativity. And so in all of these slides, we tried to include the textbook that we use for the course. We also have senior college science courses, and they are split both across the grade 11 and grade 12 years. And in grade 11, we've got the college biology. That's not to say that in your grade 11 year you can't take college chemistry or college physics. They're both coded at the grade 12 level. However, you can take any of these courses in either your grade 11 or grade 12 year. The only prerequisite for this would be to have the grade 10 applied or academic science level courses. And so college biology, there's a unit on cellular biology, microbiology, genetics, anatomy of animals, and plants. And so you can see there's a strong emphasis on healthcare, learning about diseases. So it gives a really kind of good overall picture of possible fields in biology that students might pursue in the future. In the college chemistry, we've got matter and quantitative analysis, organic chemistry, chemistry in the environment, electrochemistry, and chemical calculations. So it really focuses on a wide range of chemical skills that you might see in the workforce. And so it tends to be very hands-on and practical in application. And finally, the grade 12 college physics, we have a unit on motion, mechanical system, electricity and magnetism, energy transformation, and hydraulic and pneumatic systems. So it tends to be, again, a little bit more hands-on, where a lot of the applications involve the trades and construction. Finally, we do have a senior workplace science, and we offer it in both the grade 11 as well as the grade 12 level. So there is an environmental science workplace at the grade 11 level, and there's a science workplace at the grade 12 level. For more information about the workplace science, please speak to your science teacher as well as guidance counselors to get more information. Sometimes these courses are offered in alternating years, so you would have to speak to them to get a bit more information. Or you can check my blueprint. So if you have any further questions, what we usually recommend is to speak to your science teacher, whether it's from last year or last semester or even this current semester right now, to try to guide you through the process. We always recommend a teacher, speaking to your science teacher, who has taught you for a while, so they know kind of your abilities and your skill level as well as your learning skills, to give you the best advice for next year. Okay, I hope you found this PowerPoint informative. So please contact the science teacher or the department head, Nicole Hubble, in the science department. Thank you very much. Bye.